All right, thank you so much, Sierra. We will hello to the citizens of Douglas County and then also to our Fire and EMS Committee. Today is October 26th, 2021, and it's now 1:30 p.m. And we are here we are convening for our Fire and EMS Committee meeting. I will call this meeting to order. Approval of the minutes. Do we have any minutes to approve? And certainly this is a special call, so typically we don't have minutes to approve. Fire Chief Jolivet, do we have minutes?
No, ma'am, we have any
Okay.
minutes.
Okay, and so no old business, and we'll move right into our new business. Certainly this is just so we can meet and agree and certainly concur and take a few items to the full Board of Commissioners. EMS billing is our first item on the list. Certainly I will make sure that we have at least a quorum. I'm Ramona Jackson Jones, that I am the chairman of the Fire and EMS Committee. We have our county administrator, is Sharon Subadan on here?
She said that she had a conference.
Okay, we have our Rosalind Miller, who is our, thank you so much, Rosalind Miller, who is our finance director, acting finance director, and then our fire chief, Jolivet. And do you have your deputy directors on here as well? I can't see everybody, that's why I'm.
Chief Allen and Chief Lugo should be on. Chief Phillips is out of town.
Okay.
Let's just make sure they're.
Chief Lugo.
Can you check with Chief Lugo and Chief Phillips, make sure they're. I think Miss Tiffany Stewart may be standing in for the county administrator.
Yes, she's supposed to be on the line.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. Okay. So you said we have Chief Allen, Deputy Chief Allen.
Chief Allen and Chief Lugo should be logging in momentarily.
Okay. Oh, we'll give them a minute.
Double checking with them.
Okay.
Oh, it's cold in here.
Everybody, someone needs to turn their speaker off. They said it's cold.
Phyllis, you're not on mute.
It's cold in here. Yeah, I can understand. It's cooling off.
Hey, Chief, are you on? Are you able to log in to the special call? Chief Allen's logging in now. He's getting the right link.
Okay, thank you. And so I see a telephone on here as well. So what we're going to do, rather than, I'm certainly I'll be a little sensitive to everyone's time. Chief, if you want to if you start with the EMS billing and just give us an idea what this topic is about.
Yes, ma'am. I'll give a quick overview. I have Miss Michelle Mahaney on the line. She's going to give us a quick overview of our EMS billing company, and they're up for bid. She's going to talk about that right quick. You ready, Michelle? Michelle.
Helps if you turn your mic on. Sorry, Chief. Yes, ma'am. As part of the annual thing, we had to take the service agreement out for bid, and purchasing solicited those. We got all the packets back. There was a committee form that reviewed all the proposals, and the committee came to a consensus on the scores of which vendor we would like to award that to, and that's where we're at. I have the evaluation scores if you would like for me to pull that up.
The name of the company that we are considering recommending is our current vendor. Who can you tell a little bit about our current vendor?
Yes, sir. It's Credit Bureau Systems, doing business as AMB, Ambulance Medical Billing. They're located out of Paducah, Kentucky, and they've been doing our billing for the last, I believe, 4 years, I believe. They've done a wonderful job. They had actually submitted a proposal just like everybody else, and they're everything along that met all the requirements, and as well as they're actually lowering their rate, so we'll make a little bit more money in that aspect as well.
All right. Okay, I know that's Chief Reed on the phone. He's that number down there. He just texted me and told me he's on the phone there. He's part of our board as well. Chief John.
Yes.
Okay, and right now we're in a position to, as a committee, to make a recommendation to take this to the Board of Commissioners for approval of the award for that particular company. And like Michelle said, we went through the process. And how many people put in for it, Michelle? How many companies? Do you have that?
6. I'm sorry, 7.
Okay.
And the current company came in at a lower, you want to share that with us? A lower,
A lower percentage of their fee. They currently they're currently paid 4.7% of the revenue, and they've lowered that to, I believe it's 3.9 or 3.95. I'm sorry, I don't have the note right in front of me. They've reduced the amount that they're going to collect, that they're going to keep as their fee. So that'll, in return, more of the funds will come back to the department.
so at this point, we're just looking for a motion to get this before the full board of approval so we can stay with that particular vendor, take care of our billing. And I would, one of the Deputy Chief Lugo or Deputy Chief Allen, if y'all want to make a motion, we'll proceed, or I can make it.
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a motion to move forward to the Board of Commissioners.
Can you be explicit, Deputy Chief, what move forward to, what is the company's name? Who you bringing for us?
Michelle could help with that. Michelle.
Okay.
Sorry, their name is Credit Bureau Systems, doing
Yep.
business as Ambulance Medical Billing.
Okay, do we have a second? Thank you, Deputy Chief Allen, for the motion. We have a second? Second, okay, who was that? John,
Chief Reed, yes.
okay. Who was the second again?
Chief John Reed.
Okay, Chief John Reed, thank you so much, Chief. All right, we have a motion and a second on the floor. Any discussion? Committee members, we have a motion and a second. Certainly, I'll start off with my name and then we'll just move around the room. Should I say, around the computer. I'm Ramona Jackson Jones, the chairman of the Fire and EMS Committee. Yes.
Roderick Jolivet, Fire Chief, Douglas County Fire EMS, yes.
Rosalind Miller, Finance, yes.
Deputy Chief Allen, yes.
John Reed,
Yes.
Okay. Is Deputy Chief Lugo on here as well?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We have a unanimous vote and the motion carries. We have 7 yeses and anyone opposed? Let me always ask that. I always run to assume. I don't want to assume. No opposes. So we have a unanimous vote to move forward with taking Credit Bureau SBA to the full Board of Commissioners for consideration and approval. Thank you. All right, we're going to move on. We've had discussion early in our special call meeting regarding tab number 2. So there's no need to discuss that again. That approval has already been, and consideration has been given by the Board of Commissioners. So Chief, I believe we want to just move straight to 3, which is tab number 3, and you have the floor, Chief.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Mhm.
Citizens, we are, as y'all know, we're excited about a grant that we received, the AFG, Assistance to Firefighter Grant. And what we're looking for is to move forward with, the grant is time sensitive, and we're looking forward to moving forward as a department, as a committee, to engage in an RFP to get this grant underway. It's a competitive grant, and we're gonna have to go through our purchasing process to request for a proposal from different manufacturers to put it out, with specs and all that kind of thing. So we're looking to to get this on the board agenda, on the full board of commissioners agenda, to get permission to engage in working with RFP with purchasing to try to get some out for the AFG grant for the ladder truck. And as a committee, I bring it to the committee for discussion in hopes of getting a recommendation to take it to the full board. And what are y'all thoughts about it? It's time sensitive and we need to
It is.
move forward with it.
Okay, it's time sensitive. Committee, any thoughts or ideas? And it's certainly, it's the grant that we just recently received in the amount of 1.2 million. Is that right, Chief?
Yes, ma'am. That's what it is, 1,000, I have here my sheet. 1 million, I'm sorry, $1,095,000
Okay,
for a ladder truck replacement.
And also, is there a match?
The match is, it is a match to it, 10%. We identified it through Splosh for the reforecast to take care of the match for that particular grant.
Okay.
And so we're at the point now where we have to move forward because it's competitive. We're taking it to the full board to go ahead and get the RFP started and all that kind of stuff on it. So
okay. And this is time sensitive as well, and Chief, as you mentioned. Is this, will this ladder truck be custom made, when I say specifically modified for Douglas County? And then it will take about 13 months to
yes, ma'am. It went from
manufacture.
12, yes, it went from 12 to 15 months, which would put us in line with other things that we'll need, for us that time frame. So it is, like I say, time sensitive time. So we recommend that we have one of our deputies make a motion to push this forward so we can take it to the full board so we can get started.
I'd like to make a motion to move the RFP forward to the board for the ladder truck AFG.
We have a second?
A second.
Okay, I heard finance first. Thank you. We have a motion and a second on the floor. Any discussion, committee members? We have a motion and a second on the floor. So now I'll start with myself and then you can respond accordingly. Ramona Jackson Jones, the chairman of the Fire and EMS Committee. Yes.
Roderick Jolivet, Fire Chief, Douglas County Fire EMS, yes.
Deputy Chief Miles Allen, Deputy Chief Operations, yes.
Deputy Chief Pablo Lugo, yes.
John
Ross-
Reed, Terminal, yes.
Okay. All right.
Rosalind Miller, finance, yes.
Thank you so much, committee. We have a 7-0 vote and the motion carries with yes, but I certainly want to yield to make sure there were no opposition, anyone opposed that I may have missed with my listening ear. So with that being said, we have a 7-0 unanimous vote and the motion carries. All right, Chief, you're going to place this on the agenda, these two various items, so that if these items can come before the Board of Commissioners for consideration.
Yes, ma'am, I will place
Okay.
it on the agenda. And also, I like to just say that October, with the Halloween and everything going on, to the citizens continue to be safe. Our number is always available if you need anything for safety wise. But that's pretty much what I have as far as that. I just wanted everybody to continue to be safe during the Halloween activities and all.
All right, thank you so much, Chief. Anything else from our other committee members? If you had anything before we end this meeting? Okay, but thank you so much. And again, I echo the chief. Certainly, if we could just be careful during this holiday, Halloween season. And also, again, I always hammer on our three W's. Wash your hands repeatedly throughout the day. Watch your social distancing, and please wear a mask when in public. And I'm still asking those who would consider a vaccine to do so. With that being said, if there's nothing else to come before this committee, this meeting is adjourned. And thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.